Hi guys, my name is Khan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, first of all, I want to talk to you guys about what I'm going to do in this channel. And most likely what I'm thinking is probably do a couple vlogs and then car videos, racing, drifting, skiing, snowboarding, and some insane stuff like, I don't know, like bungee jumping or something like that. And I also want to show you guys my life because I'm originally from Turkey, and right now I'm in Canada and I'm on an island called Vancouver Island, and right now I'm just studying at a university and I'm taking culinary arts. So I will be showing you guys about my days, like a day of a culinary arts student kind of stuff, maybe. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I wanted to start my YouTube channel. I have been wanting to do this for a while now, and I just think that I better get started because life is short. Maybe it's gonna be long, but we don't know that, so why not start now? I was literally just doing my assignment and then I was like, why not take a video and post it on YouTube, you know? And hopefully you guys will like my stuff and subscribe to my channel and like my videos and just tell me that what I should do in the future, you know. I'm up to anything. I can travel the world and yeah, whatever, you know. Like, I grew up in Turkey, but when I was 16 I went to Brazil. I stayed there for a year and that was the best time of my life, and then I came to Canada. I was in New Brunswick, and right now I'm in like British Columbia, which is like the opposite side of Canada. I'm on the further left side of Canada, and before that I was in the further right side of Canada, which was pretty cold. It was like -30. Anyways, this is my first video. I don't really know what to do, so yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, so let me just tell you guys about Brazil. That's my first video. Let's talk about Brazil. So when I was 16 I applied to Rotary, which is like a support group to people that are on a wheelchair or blind people. Basically these people help them, and like they literally help blind people ski. They teach them how to ski like to blind people. That's crazy. And with this group they also do exchange programs for students, and my aunt was getting exchange students, and I am the only one that can talk English in my family, so they started getting international students when I was around 14, I believe, and I was just seeing them coming to Turkey, and I always wanted to go to another country. And when I turned 16 I had the chance to do it, so I applied for it. I did the test and I passed. They weren't sure about me because I was 16 and I don't know, my like English wasn't that great. So, but anyways, I passed somehow and I went to Brazil. And before I did that I was actually gonna choose United States, but people that went to Brazil and other countries were telling us about the countries they want to, and I don't know, it was just like everyone can go to the United States, but Brazil is something different, you know. And the day I was gonna choose the country I was going to, I told my parents that I was going to the United States. But then we had like this live thing where you would stand up and tell people where you were going, and everyone's parents were there. My parents too, my aunt too, and it was me. The next person was me, and I was like, United Brazil. That's literally what I said, and my parents were like, you know, they were shocked, and I don't know. Like after that, I went to Brazil for a year. It was the best year of my lifetime. You know, it was crazy. Like I had to meet really, really good people. Those people are amazing. They're like, I don't know, they're like really welcoming, and they're just really nice people. And people say that Brazil is really dangerous, but I don't think it is. Like I went to Rio. They say Rio de Janeiro, but I went to Rio, and I don't know, like I could walk by myself, no problem. I looked like a tourist, but whatever, you know, like nobody stole anything from me. It wasn't dangerous at all. Like people would ask me for money, and I would see their guns or knives, whatever, but I was like, hey man, like I'm a student, I really don't have any money. I learned the language in 3 months there, which was kind of a long time because all the other exchange students learned it in like, I don't know, like some of them learned it in a couple weeks, some of them learned it in a month, but I was probably one of the longest. My Portuguese took a long time to learn, I guess, and yeah, like I would tell those people who were asking me for money and stuff, I would be like, hey man, like in Portuguese, hey man, like I'm a student here, I really don't have any money, like I'm really sorry, kind of stuff. And like the first thing you had to do is kind of learn the basic Portuguese words, and you can put it together, you know, it's not that of a hard language, and you just learn the language and then start speaking Portuguese. Now, if you speak English, you might get into trouble with some people, and if you're a girl, that's probably worse for you guys. But like for guys, if you speak a little bit of Portuguese and try not to look like a tourist, you're fine. Even if you're a girl, just try not to look like a tourist, you know, not with like cameras and backpacks in front of you. That's the little things to do. And yeah, I went to Brazil. It was fun. I learned the language. Like that year changed my life. Before I went to Brazil, I was around like 25 pounds, and when I went back to Turkey after my exchange,